Good day, dear friends, and welcome to the world of the International Fab Talks. Fab Talks is all about connecting with all the experienced people who have experienced the ups and downs in life, who have faced different kinds of adventurous situations in their lives, who have faced the toughest of toughest challenges in their lives and emerged victorious. They have spent several years on the professional front. We have a wonderful guest joining us all the way from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India, who has had a lot of experience in the banking sector. Let's get to know more about his journey and celebrate his life today here. He's none other than Mr. Nadanasabapathy. To put it right, he's lovingly called as Sabapathy. He's really an experienced person. Let's get to know more about his journey, dear friends. Join us to welcome our celebrity and guest, Nadanasabapathy. Namaste, sir, and thank you for joining us.
Namaste, Manakam.
Thank you so much, sir, for being here with us. Thank you very much. It's really a pleasure and honor to have you here and to share your time with us today to make a difference in our lives. Thank you once again. With your permission, I go ahead and share your profile and we begin the session, sir.
Please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Friends, as you all know, we always share the profiles of our celebrities and guests who are here to make you understand as to who they are and how they share their world with you. Once you get an idea about the start of the session as to who they are, it makes it more quite interesting, I guess. So allow me to share sir's profile. He is none other than V. Nadanasabapathy. He's here with us. He's a retired person connected as, connected to the banking sector, to put it right. He retired as the Deputy General Manager. Here, I've got it right. He retired as the Deputy General Manager from Syndicate Bank, now merged with Canara Bank. He hails from a little village in Cuddalore district in Tamil Nadu. And he is very proud to say this, that his father was a wonderful farmer, connected with farming, connected with agriculture, connected with plants and the environment. That's beautiful. His father wanted to see him as a wonderful doctor. And he wanted his son, that is, he wanted sir to become a doctor because his elder brothers were into different professions, such as one of them were an electrical engineer, another one a plant breeder, and one as an educationist, and one a veterinarian. To put that right, a veterinarian, to put it right again, veterinarian. That's right. So sir's dad wanted him to become a doctor. That's really nice. One from the medical field as well. So an engineer, someone connected to plants, someone connected to the environment, an educationist, somebody connected to animals. So definitely a medical doctor was required in the family. But what sir says, man proposes, God disposes. And that's what he also believes. Sir wanted to become a doctor and went on to study agriculture, but later on became a banker. So have you seen the twists and turns in sir's life? So that's really nice. But sir is happy to have had been a banker till date. And now sir is a graduate in agriculture from Annamalai University. After joining the bank, he became a certified associate of Indian Institute of Bankers. After completion of B.Sc in agriculture, he joined the Tamil Nadu Agricultural Department as Agricultural Extension Officer. After a short stint in the department, he joined the National Seeds Corporation Ltd, a public sector company under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, producing and marketing certified seeds of various crops. That's really nice. He had the experience of working in seed production, seed testing, and seed marketing. After working successfully for 3 years with regard to the National Seeds Corporation, that's really nice, sir went on to join Syndicate Bank as an agricultural officer. During his 34 years of service in the bank, he worked in various states in different capacities. He was the branch head for 15 years, a regional manager for different branches covering around different districts, around about 12 districts in Tamil Nadu, and worked as the chairman of the regional rural bank in Kerala as well, and retired as the deputy general manager in priority sector credit and rural development at the head office of the Syndicate Bank. Sir was working as the chairman of the rural bank when he was appointed as a member of the working group by the Government of India to review and suggest amendments in the Regional Rural Banks Act in the year 1976 and issues connected therewith. After retirement, sir managed his day-to-day affairs, or the day-to-day affairs, if to put it right. After retirement, sir managed the day-to-day affairs of a private limited company as commissioner in Chennai as per the directions of the additional principal bench of company law board Chennai for a period of 4 months. That's excellent. Even after retirement, giving your very best, that's great. After that, sir was also connected in the board of Repocom Finance Limited, if I could get that right, a public limited housing finance committee or a company as an independent director for 17 years, that is from 2005 to 2017. Wow, that's really immense. That's huge. That sir has been, a great professional in the banking sector after retirement. Again, that's really wonderful. I'm really amazed. Now, sir is enjoying his retired life, spending a lot of time in reading. He loves to read different kinds of books and, of course, a writer as well. He's a wonderful blogger and connected with transforming lives even at this wonderful age. So let's get to know more about sir, his journey, how he entered the banking sector, why he didn't become a doctor, and how he contributed to the professional front even after retirement. So over to you, sir. Thank you so much for being here with us. You appear to be a wonderful person, a very strong person. And dear friends, sir is very prompt with timing. Before in time. No, he's not coming late or, or on time, in time, you should say, or maybe he's very early with regard to whatever he does. It's always good to be early wherever you go, such that you're safe, secure, and you know what's going on, than to be in a rush or create a lot of stress around you. Thank you so much, sir, for being a wonderful person. How would you define yourself or describe yourself? Who is the real Sabapathy?
No, as I already told you, I wanted to become a doctor. I think I can tell you why. Because my father, though he was a farmer, he was treating the people who come to snake bites, because I am from village. And he has got some medicinal plant, of course, which he didn't tell anybody. He was told by Guru not to reveal the name of the plant. He used to get it, dry it, make it a powder. Even cobra bite people, I have seen people come in the late midnight with actually almost dead person. My father used to give these pellets by pouring water and making small pellets to give them. And people used to get up and go and thank him. That was went in my mind that I should help the poor people nearby. So that was gone in my mind. And above all, as I already told you, all my 4 brothers were different profession. My father thought that I should become a doctor. It was gone in my mind. So I want to become a doctor. I was preparing even in the school, and a teacher, SSLC, asked me, what do you want to become? I said, I want to be a doctor. Unfortunately, when I applied for the medicine, I didn't get it. Of course, at the time, the procedure was different. I am from South Arcot district. The world now it is called Cuddalore. It is called the backward district. And only the more seats were backwards district. But unfortunately, people from other district, they came and gave their address as Neyveli as a home district, and there is a lot of competition. I missed it. So I don't want to miss that year. So I applied for agriculture, because it's my brother already was agriculture person. So I applied for agriculture, and I got that Coimbatore as well, Annamalai. Meanwhile, I got admission for the dental BDS. My father said no. Why should, because he was telling, why should you waste 5 years for dental course? You should become doctor. Better use next year we can try. So I joined Annamalai, not Coimbatore. The reason being, when you go for interview, in the medical interview, there is some form they will give. Are you a student of Madras Veterinary College, Madras Dental College, Madras Agriculture College? Coimbatore was called Madras College. If you say yes, means you are not allowed for interview. So, because I was from Annamalai, I said no. I joined agriculture after first year. Again, I applied. I went there with the duplicate certificate. The interview, they asked me, where is the original? I told lie. I told like that. They asked and all. Unfortunately, this year, somebody filed a case and all. So they become very strict and all. They were taken only the people fresh and all. I missed it. Doesn't matter. So that is how I landed in agriculture. I studied agriculture. They enjoyed, because I am from farming family, and my brother was there to guide me. So I used to draw good drawing, and also I used to even help my friends in their record notebook drawing, and also I used to I enjoyed my life there in Annamalai 4 years. You might have heard the university, best business university. After my graduation, I want to study MS Agriculture because at the time UP Agriculture University, they had a link with the American universities. So people who join there, they can go for PhD. I thought that I missed a medical profession. At least I can go for PhD and put doctor. That was my. So I applied for my MSc. I got it. Unfortunately, my village was in a remote village. There was a river. That river was suddenly in speed for 4 or 5 days. When the telegram came, it could not reach me. But when I got telegram, they clearly mentioned within a day you have to confirm. I could not confirm, so I missed it. Then I said, okay. I got in those days, when you are in the college itself, you will get appointment. So I got appointment as executive officer. I joined there. But somehow, it was not a cup of tea, I thought, because to tell you the truth, the agriculture graduates are not fully utilized. At the time, I do not know now. I am telling about 66. We were from agriculture government. We were on a deputation to block down office. We are used other than agriculture. We used to go for family planning. We used to go for deposit mobilization and all. I didn't like that the way, because I was not in a position, because a young man with willing to help farmers and all. Meanwhile, before joining the agriculture government, I applied for National Seeds Corporation also. That was in Delhi. I applied. I was called for interview. I was selected. So I resigned and joined. I was given a posting at Dharwad. I think I can talk about that. I went there. I knew only English and Tamil at the time. But Dharwad side, when I went there, it was old Bombay state. They know Marathi, Hindi. When you go to village and all, farmers used to speak Kannada or Marathi or Hindi. I was not knowing. So I found it very difficult. And fortunately, a gentleman from Bangalore who worked in Tamil Nadu, he was a translator. He helped me. Believe it or not, within 3 months, I learned Kannada. Kannada, to talk with the villagers, they were very happy. I was in the seed production, hybrid seed production. I think I don't want to elaborate further. Hybrid seed production, that is Jowar, Solam, they say, or Sorghum, and minor millet, Bajra, Kabbu. These two, I was inspecting the field. Then when it comes to our factory, they used to, because it's a department, not ours, they will clean it and we will certify and give it this one. After 1 year, I was trained in seed testing. It was by National Seeds Corporation arrangement training. They selected some people. I was trained and selected and posted Delhi. 1 year I was in the seed testing lab. Previously it was only in ARA, they got one lab. Yeah, National Seeds Corporation got another lab. I was there. Then after 1 year, then I want to come back to South because my father was not well. I thought I should be very near at least. So they gave me Bangalore. I came there. I became a marketing man, assistant marketing officer for the Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. That was our region. But why I joined bank, you may ask and all. When I was in Delhi, I was in a hotel in Cuddalore. My roommate was elderly person. At the time, I was only 24, 23 or 24. My person is a gentleman from Chennai. He was around 45 and all. His friend came to see him. Then he asked, who are you? And all. Then I said, I am a graduate from Annamalai. Then he immediately told, oh, I am also from Annamalai. He was an IAS officer. He told that, gentleman, you agree graduates got a lot of bright future. Madam was there, Indira Gandhi. Madam is going to, you cannot tell anything about. You please watch, he said. Within 2-3 months, at 68, so social control came. That is, Madam Indira Gandhi thought that the banks were not giving the people agriculture industry and all. So the chairman should be a commerce graduate. So all the non-commerce people who are heading the bank were asked to step down. So people, all the people with the commerce background or finance background, they become chairman. Then after 1 year, that is 69, it is nationalized. When it was nationalized, he told me, you don't wait for advertisement, you start applying for all. So in Bangalore, 69 April, I started applying for all the banks. Believe it or not, without knowing they are going to be nationalized. And it was true because I nationalized. Many banks, they told we will be advertising, you apply. Only Canara Bank and Syndicate Bank, they called me for interview. I went to Canara Bank. Canara Bank said, you are already employed. We want to select only unemployed graduate. I went to Syndicate Bank. They asked me, why do you want to join? I simply told, there are two things. Number one, in Syndicate Bank, in Seeds Corporation, they may transfer me to UP, they may transfer me to Andhra Pradesh, Nandikodpur. And but if I join bank, I think I can be in South, especially Tamil Nadu. Number two, I said salary is attractive. I openly told it. I was selected. That's how I came to banking. See, you asked me. So that's why I told you in my introduction. Wanted to become doctor, studied agriculture, became a banker. But after coming to bank, I was doing only agriculture finance. Never that I was not out of touch at all. Up to certain period, when you put an experience and all, they will not keep you as a field officer. So naturally, I have to move to general banking. Then I became a assistant manager, sub manager, then manager, chief manager, then assistant general manager, deputy general manager. Like that, various posts come there after a period. But basically, I joined only to help farmers. Even in the field as a field officer, I used to, when you go for the visit farm and all, besides asking them the requirements for the farm, what for they want money and all, I used to give advice also. You raise this crop, why you are raising and all. Because, basically agriculture, they will, one farmer even told, sir, I want loan only for government. Why you are giving all this advice and all? I said that it is out of interest. You are a farmer. I am from farming community. I studied agriculture. My aim is to see that you should have more income, not only from groundnut but the other crop. I used to tell like that. So I enjoyed that my field work. I was very good in contacting farmers, and people were very close to me because even when they come there, if I am not in my seat, they will go back. If they come to branch, if the field officer, the field officer is not there, they will not talk to anybody because the bank at the time was nationalized. The people with talking to farmers, they say below dignity. People will not see people from cities and all. They will not talk to farmers. So we only talk to farmers. So I did like that. That's how I came to bank. He said, why you asked to bank and all I do.
So that's really nice. Thank you so much for sharing. Very, very nice. That's beautiful. The beautiful journey that you shared, the ups and downs, the twists and turns, that's all very nice. So nice. Now, sir, you might have faced a lot of stress or lots of challenges, in taking a decision, or maybe while you were connected to the bank, you were in all of that. So how did you manage the challenges in your life? What was the most difficult challenge that you faced in your life till date?
No, I can only tell you, because when I was a sub-manager, there was a union, the bank two unions were there. And of course, I was neutral. I never sided with anybody. One was recognized, other was unrecognized, not recognized union. So they will have clash and all. So they will have fight, and finally, a manager may not come in the picture because you are sub-manager in the hall and all, they will come to you. And you have to be very cautious and talk while talking about because they will put a word in your mouth and naturally you will be trapped. So I used to treat everybody friendly. And even after lunch and all, I used to go and sit with them and take lunch and all because I don't want to be away from them. I want to show that I am close to them. And they will talk friendly and all. But when they officially come in, they will be rough and tough. In a particular incident, there was one issue was that for that, the union which was not recognized came to talk and all. But recognized union representative objected it. There was a fighting and all. Somebody was so. I was the acting manager, and the day manager was on leave. I was the acting manager. And it was actually around 15-20 people came there. And I didn't lose my temper at all because they were talking top voice and all. And in fact, the gentleman who came into it was attacked and all. So I only told stop and all. Then they went there. Then after some time, the recognized union people came and told, Hobbies that you are in your person, they have bitten. I said, one man, I cannot do anything. When people 15, they came and all. So they said, we want to give in writing. They gave in writing. So immediately I called my zonal office and told. They said, can you come and tell what happened? I told, can you give in writing? I gave in writing. I gave in writing. Who else came and there? What happened? Nothing. I think more, nothing less. I have not exaggerated anything. I have not hidden anything. So both the people I mentioned. So next day, the recognized union, they actually went on strike. But in the undertaking union, they cooperated because they want to show that they can run the branch and all. And they came and told me, both came and told me, sir, we are happy. You are neutral. Your report, you say you are reported. Because both sides were happy, I didn't say. Finally, the case was closed. That is a different story. But that was my first experience in the field. I used to tell in the agriculture, we say that nursery, Natangal in Tamil. Nursery where the crop, the paddy is sown there. If it is reared well or grown well in Natangal, that is nursery, when it's transferred to main field, it will grow better. So that Mount Road was my nursery for me. So when I go for other branches, manager and all, I know what to do. The one thing there are two things a manager should know. He should not lose temper. After all, unfortunately, a manager of a bank, he has to face customer. He has to face the employee. He has to face the management. Management will, I am telling you openly in this forum, management will not come to help. They say you are a man on the spot, you do it. But if you do not reach the target, they will fire you. And when the employees are strike or making nuisance and all, customer will come and say, what is this? Especially Chennai customer and all, they will come and say, I am meeting there, why is there? You have to talk to them. Then union also will say, even if the power failure, they will come and shout power failure there. Knowing very well, I cannot do anything now. But you should not lose temper. You should talk them nicely. I used to tell the friend, Baba, we are in the house. Suppose power failure is night. Will you come out of the house? So you have to manage what it is not with me, it is elsewhere. Please be here. So like that I manage. But one thing I learned from the bank is the person who is setting a branch should be a level-headed person. He should not lose temper. And knowing very well, we have to undergo the ordeal, he has to undergo ordeal. Sometimes we may even feel why I prefer the profession. I am telling you, and I could have continued with the agriculture officer. But after all, the life you have to face one day or other. So you have to face. So I went as a chairman of the bank, I mentioned. There the problem was because I don't want to mention name of the union. They were, Kerala, how the strike will be there and all. They will, they will actually they are ferocious. I use the word, and they will completely block your entry. So when I went there, my family was in Chennai. I was alone there. So my PA came and told me, sir, tomorrow they are going to have a strike and all. They will come and block the entrance. They will not allow you to enter. So kindly come late or, I said, what do you mean by that? I will don't bother. I called my driver. He's a local driver. You come home at 7 o'clock. I am alone. I was ready. 7:30, I went to bank. I went to my second floor. I went and sat there. I asked my driver to go and bring my breakfast. He brought that. I was ready. These, our friends all came by 9:30, 9:45, thinking that chairman did not come. They started blocking there. They were all shouting. 10:15, they asked, where is chairman? My driver told he is already there. So something like this I managed because I didn't fight with them. Otherwise, what they will do? Had I come there at 10 o'clock, they might have blocked me, then there may be what did you yell, and there will be a problem. So I came earlier and said that. So these are all, nobody will tell you how to manage it. Even a bank, our headquarters, head office will not tell you how to handle the situation. It is the man on the spot. How you should see that local. See, I cannot apply the rule which I applied in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. That you should understand. I was very strict requirement to regional manager. I cannot show the same thing there because the people are different, culture is different, the behavior is different. So you should change. At same time, I was very strict. Since I never this one, I followed my rules, but I told in their way. That's all.
That's really nice. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting, sir. So now, how did you balance the family? Like you were like, work-life balance with like personal life.
I am telling you, I should thank my wife because for 9 to 10 years I was away from home. When I left home, my son was in 9th standard. My daughter was in 3rd standard. When I came back, my son was doing MS in Germany. My daughter was in the joining, was studying engineering. You can very well imagine. I lost that close relation with my daughter and son. See, daughter who used to come and play with the father and all, she cannot play now because she is a college student. My son also. But all my wife looked after well. I have to tell. I used to come monthly once, 3 days or 4 days. I used to take leave from Kottayam. I was in Kottayam, Kerala. I used to come 4 or 5 days. I may come by Sunday, then I'll go by Friday or Saturday. Fortunately, my management at Trivandrum, they were kind enough to give me because I was keeping my hobbies and no problem. Even if I'm not there, everything was went on very well. I reached my target. So they said, whenever I asked to leave, they gave me. I managed there. So my wife, the all credit goes to my wife. I didn't do anything there, except that they're telling them over phone what to do and all. She will attend the parent teachers meeting. She look after paid LCD bill. They are taking the children leave because the third standard means she has to take her leave her and bring and all. She all my wife did it. I didn't do anything. So that is how did you manage? You say I didn't manage my wife.
That's really nice, sir. That's really nice. Now, sir, you have so many brothers. One is an electrical engineer. One is connected to veterinary
I will
science.
tell them about them. The eldest one was an electrical engineer. He was a chief engineer at LCT before, then he became a board member. Second brother was a B.Sc, MSc, PhD. He was a plant rice breeder. He was in Philippines and all. He was a professor headed government here. Afterwards retirement, he was in Annamalai University also for genetics. He was a plant breeder. Third was a MA, MED. He was a headmaster, but he was a writer, Tamil writer. He wrote a lot of short stories and books and all. Because he liked the profession, he didn't join, though he was asked to study law after B.Sc. He didn't BEd because he wanted teaching only. So he was a writer, orator, poet, and whatnot. Fourth brother is a veterinarian. He became vice chancellor of Tamil Nadu Veterinary University. He is a B.Sc, MSc, PhD. He has also worked in the field. When he came to the university, he became a lecturer, demonstrator, lecturer, reader, professor, registrar, vice chancellor. So all my four brothers were different profession. So the way I took a bank, my father was happy. At least I have not taken the profession of other brothers took and all. That's how.
Now, sir, do you have any sisters or only four brothers?
No. We have got sisters. They all got married. Of course, they studied only up to one sister only studied up to 10th standard. Others studied only in the school level. Because in my village, even in my case, to study I went to Ariel. That is far away. Because at the time you imagine 52, 53 and all, we didn't have this many colleges and schools and all. Even there is no hostel. So we all brothers studied, stayed in uncle's house, auntie's house, where there is school and all. So that's why my sisters could not go. But my younger sister went there. She was in Lagudi with the elder sister's house. She did that. They all got married and settled down.
Yes, sir. That's really nice. Very, very interesting, sir. Now, sir, you are an inspiration during your phase with the bank as a, your bank stint was really excellent. Now, after retirement also, you were connected and you were working after retirement. Could you share after retirement, what was your job and how did you connect and everything?
After retirement, I got a call from the company law board. Are you interested in looking after a company? Because we want a banker. I said, it's okay. So it's a private limited company. Father and two sons, the three were directors. They were running the company. After father's death, the two brothers, they were not seeing eye to eye. And they were running a hotel. So what happened? The brothers' wives, they used to come and take money every day, whatever collection comes in, just like a private company and all. That's just like proprietorship. Because they were taking money away, salary was not paid to the employees. The LCD board bill was not paid. Corporation tax was not paid. And the provident fund amount was not paid. Because nothing was there. So these people are fighting and all. And younger brother went to the company law board. Company law board is just like it's only for the fights among the company's problem. They have got separate bench in Chennai. So when they went, they thought that when they went to they saw that the financial problem. They thought a banker should be there. So they asked me. I said okay. Because it's a new one. Let us see. When I went there and I saw that, the moment I took charge, people all came, sir, sir, last 3 months no salary is paid. Like that they started telling, okay, let me look at it. Immediately afternoon, corporation went in. sir, for last 2 years, you have not paid the corporation tax. Then, because they all came to know this, somebody phoned them and all came. Then I thought that what is the question? Then the secretary, that cashier came and told, sir, the moment we collect money evening, madam, they come and collect money, sir. I said, don't give. They come and ask me, you ask me to come. When they came there, no, we cannot give, you ask commissioner. So I collected money. Then I came to know how these people are all living means when there's no money, they will come and give you false bill. The replacement of tube, fuse of tube light, like that, they were getting some amount, poor fellows. So first I started paying 2-3 months salary. The collections, and I did it because I was asked to report every day to the company law. Every day evening I used to prepare what is the collection all I did. Then I paid in LCD board first because it's a hotel nearby central station. Then I paid a portion of it to the corporation. Then I asked the problem to commissioner give some time. Like that, for 3 months I managed. Somehow all were happy because I paid the salary of employee, update salary was paid, and everything was done. Electricity board bill was paid in time. Because the money did not go out. It was there, I reduced it. Then I called the brother, elder brother. I told him, sir, I am born with 4 brothers. I know. See, you are the elder brother. Yeah, you might enjoy more benefit than your brother because you were born earlier. Your younger brother might not got all the that's why he will feel. Well, your mother is there. Why don't you go and talk to your mother and settle the issue? One more hotel is asking. You give the hotel to him. You take this, or give this hotel to him. You take it. Better you. If I want, I can continue because the court said as long as I can, you will be paying me every month. I will be happy. But I think I have not come here to enjoy your money. I have come here to settle your issue. So I give 1 month time, talk to her mother and come back. So after 4th month, he came and told, sorry, I thought and discussed with mother. She said it's okay, correct. So I decided to give my hotel, this hotel to my younger brother. I take other hotel there, Mailapur. I will do it. Thank you very much, sir, he said. Then they went and filed a petition in the court. We have come to compromise and we will do it. Then court ordered me, okay, you can hand over the prepared account, hand over to younger brother. So I came. So I am very happy since I went there only to manage. I came out with the happiness that the problem between 2 brothers was amicably settled because I thought that after all they are brothers. Today they may fight, tomorrow they may join, but money should not be a problem for them. So I did like that. That is a good experience. After that, I was asked to be in the board of a Repco Home Finance, reputed cooperative bank. They have got a bank for them. They have started this housing finance. Originally, it is 100% owned by them. In 2013, it became public limited company. I was inducted as a director because I was a chairman of a bank in a small bank. I got a financial background, so I joined there. And afterwards, when it became a public company, other experts came and there was a MD from LIC, retired MD from United Bank of India. Of course, IAS from Tamil Nadu government, IAS was. It's IAS also there in the board. And the chairman was a chief election commissioner, former chief election commissioner, T.S. Krishnamurthy. So for 17 years I was there. And we made a lot of, because we were the number 1 housing finance company in South. Of course, last 2-3 years went there because of the COVID and all. But I enjoyed that because I used to, whenever the agenda notes come to me, I used to read in between lines also. I use the word in between lines. And night after 12 o'clock, we used to tell me, are you preparing for exam and all? So I used to go prepared for the board meeting. So I was there for 17 years. 2022, I have stepped down because as per the company law, after certain years you cannot continue. They said after 3 years you can join. I don't know what I'm happy. But anyhow, during the 17 years period, I helped people. I used to fight for the management. I used to tell in the board to increase salary of employee because salary employee should be taken care. They were very happy. I said that they are not asking. There is no union. So I am asking them at least once in 2 years you should raise the salary. Otherwise, the people may move to some other organization, And we were, whenever the proposal comes out, we considered on merits and sanction. So we didn't have any personal interest, but our interest was to help the people and all. So I enjoyed that also. Whatever the experience I had in the bank, I utilized that. Of course, other senior most there, board members were there. We worked in unison, and we saw that the company was taken to the top.
Yes, sir. That's really nice. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, if I could ask you totally how many years you are into the professional field?
So if you ask me, I think from right from the college 66 to 2004. 66 December, I joined there. For 60, leave it. So for 58 years.
On the professional field.
Wait, 66 means 70, 34, 38, 38, 56 years, including the board as well as that company. 56 years I have experience in different fields.
Wow, wow, great, brilliant, brilliant. I think you're the first person I'm interviewing who has 5+ decades. You know, that is totally 6 decades, almost 6 decades. And that's wonderful. That's really awesome. I mean, hardly I've never met till date. I've never met anybody with 56 years of professional experience. And sir, the best part is you're still very busy. You're a great reader and a great writer as well. Now you're concentrating on reading and writing. Now, what kind of books do you read and what kind of blogs do you write?
Reading, I read Tamil books only because I'm interested in Tamil. I am from Annamalai University, where people who study Annamalai University will have like it was Tamil. And my Tamil teacher, I still remember his name is Kupusami Ayya. He taught us Tamil, and even he taught us how to write Venba and all, poems and all. I can write now. Even now I'm writing. I can write 4 lines and all we can write. And I started reading because I told my brother, who was a headmaster now, he was a voracious reader. And he used to purchase all the books of Kalki, Jayaganthan, all the Tamil novels he used to keep. So when he is away, I used to read without his knowledge because I was a student. I used to read, and by the time he comes out, keep the same place as if I have not touched it and all. So I saw his writing and all. So I thought that I should also write it. So I started reading, and especially during COVID and all. I got that, went to our exhibition, book exhibition, I brought some books. We were reading and all. I have read that Malan book, then Devan books. I think I do not know whether you know or not. Devan books, Kalki books and all I read. And the Tamil novels I read. Of course, English 1 or 2, but my preference only Tamil. Regarding the writing, I thought of writing because when I was a student in the school, and without my brother's knowledge, I took part in a competition. There was a district-wise competition. A young boy, 14 years old, each district. So Southern district, they said it should be about Southern district. I sent a story. I wrote a story. Without my brother's knowledge, I posted it. And I didn't know that if it is not selected, you should send a stamp, extra stamp, so that they'll return it. I didn't know that. It was not selected. So they did not go. I didn't have a copy. Because I thought my brother's knowledge wrote, I didn't have any copy, I wrote there. Then afterwards, I thought I should write. Unfortunately, because my of the service, as a banker and all, you don't have time. So we cannot think of writing or anything now. After retirement, I thought of writing. By the time people started writing blog and all. So I asked one of my person who knew how to write blog. He said, sir, you cannot write, sir, and all. He discouraged me. Then I was going through the net and all. One gentleman, he was writing how to write a blog. I learned it. Nobody taught me, I learned that. Because computer and all, by the time we go old and all, because we are not young, we are not computer. Now I am computer savvy, that's different. So I started writing. The name of the title is Nenethu Parkare. That is, I think back and all. Nenethu Parkare, whatever happened. There I write in a different headings and all. One is about customers and myself. Tamil you can understand?
Yes, yes.
வாடிக்கையாளர்களும் நானும் customers. Then cheating is an art. ஏமாற்றுவது ஒரு கலை. I will tell you what I wrote. Then I wrote படித்தால் மட்டும் போதுமா. Studies and because regarding Hindi studying and all, I said படித்தால் மட்டும் போதும். எல்லோரும் நல்லவரே, all are good. Like that, I have written many poems. Then I reviewed 4 or 5 Tamil books. And I have penned some poems and also for Pongal greetings and all. I used to write. Even now, I used to write Pongal greetings and all. everything there. And in the customers and all, I know people who are in the bank, they ready and told me how the customers are there. I used to tell how the customers will be there. Some will be friendly, some will be ferocious, some will lure you by giving money and all. Like that, I met a lot of customers. How I managed, I told in one single incident, I tell you, some customer, unknown customer is there. One customer came from Kerala when I was in Salem. He brought a demand draft. You know the demand draft is open demand draft. He came, it was his name. He said, I want to make, you pay me. I said, sorry, the deed is order instrument, I cannot pay across counter. No, what is this and all? He started shouting. I said, sorry, you should be, you endorse somebody who is in Kerala, or you open account with proper introduction. Otherwise, I cannot. At the time, there is no Aadhaar and all, there. Then he said, can you give in writing? I know he wants to trap me. I said, okay, you please send outside. I called him as to know. I drafted letter. The drafter is the subject, the top, I said, to bearer of the letter. I didn't type the name of the person because then I said, the instrument is brought by you, cannot be paid across counter as it is an order instrument. It has to come through the channel, hence unable to pay. I signed and give. He saw that because I had mentioned his name, he said, you know me or not. He went and asked the lawyer, he said, no. So these, after reading a lot of friends, sir, we didn't know this. No, I said the bank customers will come different ways. Some fellow will come and tell, one fellow came to my house, sir, why don't you join as a partner? We are having a transport company. Your wife can be a partner, sir can. I said, sorry, you come to me after my retirement. I told him. So the 2 years, after 2 years, that period is there, cooling period. Then you come there, I will join whichever way. Now, sorry, I cannot. I never joined. I told that you cannot. And when I was in Kerala, the people, they will come and they will come, will give, taking loan, they will talk to so friendly. But while closing loan, he came and asked me, give the certificates, all my documents. But as per our bank rule at the time, the sanction authority can release, give back. Sanction authority was a zonal office. I said that I will send it to late Alex. I will get tomorrow. No, I want now, just now. And he used this word. You beg, borrow, steal. You give me the document. I was a chief manager, executive. I didn't put. I said, okay, you wait. Then I called my boss. Sir, this man is a trouble fellow. And he's a troublemaker. Better you permit. I will send a telex. He has closed the loan. I sent that, then it was closed and told him. This also I mentioned. So, article on means whoever bank there, they will understand. Another article I wrote, boss help Velayutham. Bosses are different. There I mentioned about boss, where tough boss, where I met in the state government, in the bank, a friendly boss. Finally, I wrote how I was a boss. So I said, as a boss, what I did. How you know what I did as a boss? I whenever people come to join, whichever Canada you also sit there, offer a coffee, which place you come, what do you want help and all. Soon they come, then I will call my deputy and say, introduce everybody. And when the personal file come there, I will not open it. I will not read it because that person might have been charged or something and all. I should not be influenced by that. Because that was there with that man. I used to simply keep in my bureau. I never saw that file, what was there. How they are going to be used. So I was keeping it every Saturday. I used to conduct a circular reading class. The reason is there will be a lot of circulars, nobody will read. So the department, when a person is a department is on leave, if you are putting a credit man, he may not know what is the latest rules and all. To that purpose, I started this. From all cadre can come from right from attendant to sub manager. I used to keep the Saturday. It's only no compulsion, 3 to 4:30. So believe it or not, I conducted in Salem, I conducted in Kottayam. Even people from 30 kilometers, they came there. Because when the officer promotion test comes, they need not study because it is there. So I did like this. So that all I wrote there, how I boss was there. I was treating equally, friendly, never I behaved like a boss. But though I was strict and all, I was a friendly, elder brother like you. So how? Then I told that cheating is an art. How people come and cheat? That is, they will come and say, that tea plantation. they will say they will come and fellows will come. They will come to the bank. They will come and talk to me, sir, tea plantation will take up to 20 years and all, without knowing him an agriculture man. They will say this and all. I said, can you tell me after 20 years, what is the gift of the plant? He was big hand, no, sir. Do you know what is the government policy? At the time, government is going to like sandalwood tree. You cannot cut without permission. What if you fate? I said that don't come and sell like that. And before joining, very well. I'm your boss. My brother-in-law going to Bangalore, lost his luggage and all. He's waiting in the bus stand. Can you come and give you some money and all? I know it's a fraud because I read the paper. I didn't do. I immediately called my boss at Chennai. He said, no, I have no brother-in-law and all. Finally, that fellow was caught. So this also he mentioned how people are cheating. So the Yamatu Kale. I wrote many things. I told you 2 things and all. Very interesting and all. Regarding the Hindi told, Padithal Matubo, I told. I went to Delhi. Along with me, 2 friends in Kerala came. I didn't know Hindi. They said they studied. They were telling I studied Hindi up to school and all. You people, Tamil Nadu, you are not studied and all. Maybe I studied and all. You were telling. I said okay. We were staying together. One day we are going to Canara Circus. We entered a bus at Cuddalore Bar. The conductor came to us after 2 stops, ticket. So I told the other man, you know Hindi, you give to him. He said, ticket. Then fellow asked, kahan se? This man, he said, Canara Circus. He was doing a destination. That fellow asked, from where? Kahan se means from where? After the 3rd time, he said, Canara place, he started abusing in Hindi. Immediately, one gentleman who was sitting behind said, you are a Madrasis. Yes, he is asking from where did you board the bus? Kahan se means from where? Then all started laughing. This man become face become small. Then he said, no, I was not hearing about. Afterwards, again, we went for purchase a chapel. Hawaii chapel at the time it was only very cheap. What is the cost? He said. That fellow said, 2 rupiah. My friend did know what is the date. He said, no, 5 rupiah. That fellow said, 2 rupiah, sir. That Sardaji finally told, Bare Baba, 2 rupees 50 paisa. Then we all laughed. Then I told him, Baba, mere studying Hindi is not sufficient. You should know what is what. That's why I returned Padithal Matubo. Another one, Yellorun Nallavare. I went to Dharwad. How people helped me without knowing the language at the Dharwad station. Even the bus stand, the driver, he took me. I didn't know the place. He stopped the bus. He called in nearby and told this. He told in Kannada. He is from Madras. He has to go to the office show and all like that. And he told me after seeing me in Kannada, sir, you have to learn Kannada. He told in Kannada. Then after 3 months, I traveled the same bus. I went to the driver and told her. I talked in Kannada. How are you and all? He was very happy. So there I mentioned Yellore. Like this I wrote. This blog is, I written about my school days. I written about this. I studied St. Joseph College, Trichy. There I written about my experience in St. Joseph College, Trichy. I wrote everything there. Still I have to write, but it will take some time. But the blog, by writing it, I actually, they say, for animal rumination, it is act of chewing and all. It's a deep consideration. It's only making a trip in the down memory lane. We can call it as a blossoming memories. Malarum Ninivu. I am writing this. I am very happy with that.
Superb, sir. That's really excellent. That's really very nice for sharing about your writing journey as a blogger. That's wonderful. And I really like the way you put all of that so clearly. The different books that you've written, the different topics, the different experiences that you've had. That's really very nice. Now, sir, there are some women who would like you to, and men also, not only women, there are men and women who would like you to share your thoughts with regard to savings. You being a banker for several years, connected with the financial department, how would you explain savings? When should one begin saving? What kind of savings should they be focusing on?
I will tell you, savings means the day when you start earning, saving also starts there. I will say like that. So we should, first one thing we should, what are the priorities? You spend that much only. We should not compare ourselves with others because the other person has got this vehicle, other person has got fridge and all, we should not do. So we should start only what is the requirement to spend, remaining amount start saving. There are different savings methods are there. Syndicate Bank, they are now Canara Bank. They come and collect a doorstep. Daily you can, because we used to give even 20 paisa, even 1 rupee, 2 rupee, you can start saving it. How it helps means, If you are daily saving, you are doing it. After some time, when you want a loan, when you go to the bank, they see that you need not introduce yourself. When you are a little daily deposit means you will get a loan. And I will only say that your saving is an expenditure. Since you think that you are keeping money for milk, so you keep some money for bank. And it automatically, without your knowledge, the daily deposit without knowledge will go up. I have seen the people who are only having milk animals and all, selling milk and all. They used to keep some money for a daily deposit. I will say the ladies, especially ladies, those days they say servant money. Whatever the husband gives, they used to keep something and all, keep it separately and all for that. Now you can openly open account. You start with savings should be a first saving expenditure for you. Any lady, the moment they get money, some money they should keep. It's an expenditure, just like you are paying rent, just like you're paying that you should do. And of course, you may say that the return is very less and money value go down and all. But one thing is there, which is in the bank, you will get immediately. If you are going to invest in the gold or land or share and all, of course, share is a fluctuation there. Land, you have to, very difficult to find a buyer. Somebody may even take away your land without your knowledge. And gold and all, when you buy a gold, you cannot sell. You can only take a loan. When you want to sell, because the jewelers will give only fresh jewels. He will not give money to you. So only the hard cash will help you when you are in trouble. So the first thing, as I tell you, the savings start the day when you receive salary. And the first expenditure should be your salary. First expenditure should be your savings. I think that is enough. I need not elaborate on that. But you should have saving. Previously, we used to go and tell savings, and you do savings. Now, everybody knows, I need not tell. But I only say that the daily saving will be better. Without your knowledge, you are spending a lot of money. You 5 rupees, even as a manager, I did it, though it's not necessary. I used to give 5 rupees in my daughter name, 5 rupees, son's name, every day. Not in the bank. The daily collector who is working in our bank will come to my house. My wife will give them. So the money was given there because I want to give my children should see how when they become an attained majority, the money collected become their deposit starting and all. So I think the savings habit, the parent do it, naturally children will follow. We should also encourage the children to have a account, SB account. They are open for even children also. Whenever the relatives come, aunts come, uncle come, they come and give some money and all. Ask them to not to buy anything and all, because you can give them and all. You can purchase and give. This money they can save. I think this will automatically grow into a big deposit.
Yes, sir. Excellent, sir. Thank you so much for explaining that and creating awareness about savings. That's really very nice. What is the change that you'd love to see in the world?
No, I can only say I'm not a big man to tell. I want only there should be a peace. Unfortunately, we have forgotten that we are only tourists. Our stay in this here in this world is only for a certain period which we do not know. So we should hate others. We should extend we will extend our love, so that whatever you give, you will get back. Why should we fight? It's very easy to tell. But if you are going to be good to others, naturally they will be good to you. So I want a peaceful kind of world. That's without any hindrance, without any fight and all, without any killing. You see that every day you hear, and actually it's heartburning when you hear that and all. After all, innocent people are killed because of certain political differences and all. I think there should be a peaceful world. I think hope that it will happen. It will come one day.
Yes, sir. That's really nice. Focusing on peace. Really, it's much appreciated the way you shared that beautiful thing towards the end. That's really nice. Now, what role have friends played in your life?
I could get you. Tell me.
What role have friends been playing in your life? Friendship.
In
your life. With regard to friends.
No, you repeat again because it's not clear to me.
Yes, sir. With regard to friendship. What role? Yeah.
No, actually, I tell you, I want to tell also you told, I always like one famous Tirukural. I can quote it. உடுக்கை இழந்தவன் கைபோல் அங்கே இடுக்கண் களைவதான் நட்பு. That is, it's a reflex action of the hand takes to hold one's dress when it tends to slip. Like that, a good friend has to spontaneously help the friend when he is in trouble. So the friendship should be there. Naturally, that's why we say that compared to the relatives and all, friends are better. Even at the later age, when you are retired and all, I think talking to friends only gives you that energy and all. And the friend should be there because friend will be, they say friend indeed, they say. Naturally, friend, nobody can replace a friend. And I got a lot of friends, and both in the Syndicate Bank or outside and all. And even now, I am wishing them on the birthday. I am talking to them when people get promotion. I call them and wish them. So I have their contact with them because that only gives me, I make me younger. Whenever I talk to my friends and all, I think about a few days are added to me. I feel like that in my life. So really, real friend is who comes with external self, even when you don't need it. That's my view.
Excellent, excellent. Beautiful, sir. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's really wonderful. Now, sir, have you been going and watching movies? Did you have the time, or do you have the time now to watch good movies? If yes, which is the best movie till date?
No, see, as a young boy, I used to go every week movie and all. That is, that is college days, that is second show we used to go. And after becoming an employee, every Saturday we used to go. The movie means both English and Tamil, especially those days and all, when I was in Dharwad, Delhi and all. We used to see movie and all. And of course, I can say that if you are going to ask me the movie, I like Balachandar movies. Okay, Balachandar movies. Of course, actors I don't want to tell because it is all maybe a different Balachandar movie, both India, Shivaji, all acted and all. But certain films of Shivaji I like because of the action and all. And if you are going to take English movie, whenever it comes there, best movie I used to go and see and all. I don't want to mention there. Whatever movie is there, I have gone there and seen. I can quote many things and all. But my choices, as I told you, I like Tamil movies only. English movie, not that I don't like and all. When there is people say it's a good movie, I will go and see. But otherwise, good, bad, ugly. If you ask me the old movie and all, good, bad, ugly, 7x7, Cleopatra, Ivanhoe. Like that, I have seen many movies. And but I can tell you, I am comfortable with my mother tongue, Tamil movies. Because you know very well, because I can enjoy, I can understand and all that. But to me, the best movies are Balachandar movies. I don't know whether you know or not. K. Balachandar movies I like.
Yes, yes. Thank you, sir, for sharing that. Thank you. Now, before we sum up the session, I'd like you to share a wonderful message for all the senior citizens, how to utilize that time. There are many retirees. There are many people who have reached that age where they are no more on the professional zone. How should they spend their time? Because you're
No,
spending your time very, very well.
for senior people, I only say they should feel that though they are retired, they are not tired. That feeling should come there. They should not, they should completely change the lifestyle. And they should not keep quiet because, if when you are not doing anything and all, naturally you may forget what is happening. My first request is every day night they should know, they should again think what happened the whole day. Just like writing diary, they should write in the mind what happened today. This is activating your brain cell. That means if you are not using the brain, naturally it will go. You may have that Alzheimer's disease may come. Number one. Number two, they can start learning a new language. If necessary, they can read. They can go for music classes. If necessary, if they want to do gardening, and they should take up walking. The people cannot walk in the house, means they can go to temple. So they come 4 or 5 times round, means is enough walking. And they should, if they want, they can take some social organization, they can join and teach the poor children. There's night schools are there, day schools are there, they can do it. And They can, if they can learn computer, they are not knowing how to operate in computer, they can learn at least some and all. So some reasons you should keep yourself busy. As if you take my case, I get up at 5:15. I go for a walk. Then after a cup of coffee, I read paper. Then after a bath and puja and all, I read paper and all. Then whenever I see the mail, I write some blog. And I maintain timings. My time is 8 o'clock breakfast, 1 o'clock lunch, 8 o'clock dinner. This I continuously follow. Because at the old age, we should have enough time to have digestion and all. So when you do, though I am not in service, I keep it everything in a disciplined life. The life is only discipline. You have disciplined life, naturally nothing will come. Main point is you should enjoy your life. Not that you should not feel that you are retired. You are retired only from the organization or the, but you are still you are alive. You are in the world. So we should do something, whichever is convenient was. Now you are free. No need to take leave. No need to take any permission. Any job you like, you can do it. But keep yourself busy. Keep yourself engaged. Yeah, as I told you, before going to bed, think over whatever happened for a day. By telling that, you are writing a diary in your mind. So you can recall it back. This is my advice.
Excellent, sir. Thank you for that wonderful message. It was very, very clear with regard to the senior citizens. Thank you so much. So we look forward to the next interaction with you very soon. You've been very kind sharing 1 hour with us today on the platform. We'd love you to share more time with us in the next session. Before we sum up today's session, I'd like you to share 3 magical words with us. Apart from please, sorry, and thank you, you could empower us with any 3 words that you have been following right through your professional journey till date.
What do you want me? You want to tell me the...
Share 3 words, any
3 words. No. I like, have you heard of Ramalinga Vallalar, the famous Tamil poet of 19th century, saint? He said 3 words. Tanithiru, Vizhithiru, Pasithiru. Tanithiru means not just stand alone, stand out from the crowd so that you are clearly noticeable. Second is Vizhithiru. Vizhithiru means not stay awake, be alert, even in sleep, be alert. Pasithiru means not be hungry. You don't take the full stomach full food. Keep some space. You should have again so that no problem will be there. So these I like Tanithiru, Vizhithiru, Pasithiru.
Excellent, sir. Thank you so much for sharing all of that and even sharing it in English as well, translating it in English. Thank you so much. We look forward to many more interactions with you in the near future as well. Rombo Nandri, sir. Thank you so much. Nandri, sir. My dear friends, with this we come to an end to the International Fab Talks for today. Thank you so much for being a part of our journey. If you like what the Fab Talks is doing, do share this wonderful video with the right kind of people. There are lovely messages hidden in this. And of course, a person filled with passion for a wonderful profession that sir has been connected with the banking sector and as well as a writer, as a blogger, etc. That's really wonderful. We'd want you to share this beautiful video with the right kind of people. Don't forget to share this video such that it creates a wonderful impact in the lives of different people.
Thank you, madam.
Like what the Fab Talk team is doing, stay connected with us.
Thank you, madam. Thanks, Sidambaram also.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
If you like what we are doing, dear friends, stay connected with us.
Thank you.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the International Fab Talks.
Right.
Don't forget to love yourself, love your family. Savings is very important, as sir said. And senior citizens, you have to take care of yourselves, keep yourselves busy. Do not feel that you have retired. You have a wonderful life to live completely and enjoy the beauty of this world. Stay connected.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Once the recording is ready, I'll share with you.
Okay, thank you, madam. Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. You can leave the meeting, sir. My dear friends, with this we come to an end to the International Fab Talks for today. If you like what the Fab Talk team is doing, connecting with the right kind of people having experience on the professional front, on the personal front, do share and your like, comment, subscribe, and share. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the International Fab Talks such that you get to learn more from people's lives. We get to know the inner thoughts of their process. Hello, friends. If you like what the International Fab Talk team is doing, stay connected with us. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the International Fab Talks. Don't forget to share this beautiful video. It has a lot of hidden messages and a wonderful message for the entire senior citizen group. Stay connected with us. And of course, don't forget to love yourself, love your family, love the people around you, and of course, have your boundaries in place. Stay connected. Stay blessed. Signing off now from the International Fab Talks.